What's going on, guys? Ryan here at the Crypto Fiend Studios, bringing you guys the hottest and latest everything crypto related news. In today's video, we have some very important articles to talk about that could really affect the price movement of cryptocurrencies in the following weeks to come. Now, if you guys have been keeping an eye on the market, which I'm sure you all have been doing, you would know that we've been having a drastic pullback in cryptocurrencies lately. We were sitting at a little over $800 billion in market cap evaluation, and we're currently at $664 billion. Now, that is a huge correction. Practically every cryptocurrency for the 24 hours is in the red. There's a couple still in the green, but the majority is in the red and down by a lot. Now, this is mainly due to a couple key factors. The main one is South Korea. Now, we know South Korea has a great influence on the cryptocurrency space, for they have a lot of exchanges in their country, as well as China and Japan. But for South Korea has come out and announced that they've raided two major exchanges in their country for a couple key reasons. Now, I'm going to be reading the majority of this article just so I don't miss anything and you guys get the whole scoop of what's going on. So, new reports suggest that the South Korean government is intensifying its moves against the country's Bitcoin exchanges. Reuters reported tonight that BitHum and Coin exchange were raided by police and tax office officials on Wednesday and Thursday, citing employees of the two exchanges, which are among the largest in South Korea. The news service said officials visited their offices amid an investigation into alleged tax evasion. So BitHum and Coin exchanges were accused of tax evasion. Local police also have been investigating our company since last year. They think that we do gambling. So the government is accusing Coin and BitHum of alleged tax evasion as well as gambling. Now, this is definitely possible, but we really won't know for a couple days or so what's really going on. Separately, South Korean news services SBS has reported that the South Korean Justice Department is moving to prepare legislation that would pave the way for exchanges in the country to be shut down entirely. Now, that is huge, guys. These two exchanges aren't the largest. By all means, they're not the largest at all, but they would definitely affect the market as a whole because people would start to get scared, pull out of cryptocurrencies, and would really affect the price. It's already affecting the price of Bitcoin. We're sitting at $13,600, which we haven't seen in quite some time. Now, I want to look at the markets just to show you guys where these exchanges sit when it comes to trading Bitcoin. BitHum is sitting at the 14th mark at $242 million in Bitcoin traded in one day. Now, get this in mind, this is just Bitcoin traded in one day. That's not accounting for all the other hundreds of coins that they trade on their platforms and all that money invested in those coins. And then if we go down, we could see Coin, which is a little further down at 49, trading $76 million in Bitcoin in one day. Now, again, they're not the largest exchanges, but they will definitely affect the price movement of cryptocurrencies as a whole. So the Ministry of Justice will set up its own bill, which sees the virtual money brokerage itself as illegal and completely closes the exchange, and plans to start full-fledged ministry discussions this week. So they are going to be sitting down and discussing everything, but these exchanges could be getting shut down. Now, this is going to greatly affect cryptocurrencies as a whole, and if you guys do have any cryptocurrencies in those two exchanges, I highly suggest taking them off of those exchanges right now, putting them in a wallet, getting them on another exchange, because if those exchanges do get shut down, you will be losing all your money, and that would absolutely suck. So that's currently where we're sitting at right now. Now, I did find another article, and I want to read just one little section out of this article. Now, this is mainly talking about South Korea, China, and Japan, and how they're really starting to regulate cryptocurrencies and really centralizing cryptocurrencies. So South Korea seems to be moving on a quite similar path to China and Japan. Having banned ICOs back in September, the government is now cracking down on anonymous Bitcoin trading in the country. CoinMarketCap.com, which is the website we're using right now, CoinMarketCap.com, which is considered as a go-to source for tracking the price of cryptocurrencies, recently excluded 3 Korean exchanges, BitHum, Coin and Corbit, from their averages due to the extreme divergence in prices from the rest of the world and limited opportunity. So CoinMarketCap removed BitHum, Coin and Corbit from their average pricing movement. Now, they didn't completely remove them from the markets, but they moved them from the averages. So what this means is The reason they removed them from the averages is because those exchanges were listing higher premiums than what the rest of the world was trading that cryptocurrency at. So for example, if we look at Ripple right now, Ripple for the markets, you can see BitHum is number 1, Coin1 is second, and Corbit is number 4. So this is the perfect example of that. These cryptocurrencies are being traded at higher premiums just so they can rake in the dough. So that's why CoinMarketCap.com removed them from the equation when they calculate the current value of a cryptocurrency. So this exchange, BitHum, Coin1, and Corbit, is not involved with the price movement of Ripple right now, which, by the way, Ripple is dropping drastically, which we'll talk about in a second. So that's what's going on. So we really need to just keep an eye out for China, Japan, and South Korea as a whole, because those governments are going to be meeting together soon. It says somewhere in this article that they're going to be meeting together soon and really sitting down and discussing cryptocurrencies. And I really hope that that meeting goes well, because if the majority of those exchanges do get shut down in other countries, this is going to greatly affect cryptocurrencies as a whole. Also, China is trying to flood out all Bitcoin miners. So if you're a miner in China, they're trying to, I don't know what they're doing, if they're arresting you or removing you from the country or what's going on, but they're getting rid of all Bitcoin miners. So they're really cracking down on cryptocurrencies. And this is the exact problem that I predicted this was going to happen a couple months ago, that we're really going to start to see regulation in cryptocurrency, simply because these governments don't want to see them. They want to make the money. They want to be the ones in control. And that's what we've always had a problem with for hundreds of years, is the person on top needs to stay in control, and they're mad that people are finally stepping in and trying to change things. So as we continue to grow in the crypto space, we're going to continue to see government regulations. We just have to do our best to fight it, work with the governments the best we can to really get a win-win situation. So other than all the sad news, let's look at some price movement. Currently, this is Cointelegraph.com. This is some price analysis that they did on the major cryptocurrencies. So I just want to look at a couple of them. Bitcoin has been really trading on the 50-day EMA. Now, this is kind of a bad thing. Bitcoin has really been up and down lately between the 50-day and the 100-day, which is not too good for Bitcoin. They predict if we do break down through the 50-day and break through the support zone, we could drop all the way to $8,000. Now, that's their price that they predict. They said it's very likely, and we could possibly get a little bit of support at the $10,705 range. Now, again, these are their predictions, not mine, but I think it's very reasonable. If we do break through the 50-day, and with this news of South Korea that just came out, it's going to be bad for all cryptocurrencies as a whole. For Ethereum has been doing excellent in price movement these past couple days. It hit an all-time high of, let's look at it right now. It is trading rather low right now. It's dropping in price, sitting around $1,200, so not too bad. Hit an all-time high of about $1,300. So they predict that we are going to definitely have a correction around the $1,400 range, drop down a little bit, which I think is definitely possible. Again, with this South Korean news, it's going to affect everything, but that's what we're sitting at for Ethereum. So not too bad with Ethereum. We could see some light side for Ethereum. The next one I want to look at is Ripple. Now, Ripple has been having an excellent run up this past month, but it's having an even harder correction right now. Ripple is currently trading at $1.69, which is a huge drop, and Cointelegraph.com predicted that we could drop as low as $1.40, which we are getting very close to, but we could see where we're going to go within the next day or so. And then if we get up to around $2.50, they think we could definitely have some resistance between $2.50 and $2.80. Now, the last little bit of news today is a little bit on the bright side. Kodak has come out and announced that they are going to be adding themselves to the blockchain. Kodak, the photography company, wants to add their Kodak Coin and take advantage of the blockchain and decentralized demographics. They are going to be releasing their ICO, and it's going to be open on January 31st, and it's going to be open to the UK, the US, Canada, and other countries. Also, their stock, instantly right when they released this news, their stock jumped over 100% in 24 hours, and it's currently trading at $11.10. So that's definitely a cryptocurrency you want to look out for when it gets opened on their ICO or when it does get released onto the market for cryptocurrencies. So that is going to be all the news for today, guys. Just to recap, South Korea, just keep an eye out for it, see what goes on. Make sure you don't have your money in either of those exchanges, because you never know, if they do get shut down, you're losing your money. Also, the market, I think we should all just take a step back, let things settle down, settle into place, and see where we come out from the smoke from this one. That's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this crypto news, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace!